Today's tip is for all you cyclists and triathletes out there, the 10 do's and don'ts of group riding. That's right, today we're giving you the 10 tips that you absolutely need to know to not ruin the sweaty bliss that is riding in the pack. We got 5 do's and we got 5 don'ts. Let's jump right in with the don'ts. Number 1, don't arrive late. This should go without saying, but you would not believe how many cyclists roll up to the meetup point late. Simply put, don't do it, brah. Play it safe. Plan to roll up to the meetup spot with plenty of time to check your bike, pack your pockets, get clipped in with plenty of time to spare. Number 2, don't show up unprepared. Whether you're riding with a group or flying solo, you always, hear me on this, always need to be prepared. Make sure you have enough food and water, make sure you have the tools that you need, and make sure you're not gonna ever be a burden to others in the group. Number 3, don't half wheel. Keep yourself from earning a reputation as a half wheeler by keeping yourself in check at all times. Getting comfortable with soft touching your brakes while still pedaling is gonna be an invaluable skill to make sure that you aren't overlapping your front wheel with the back wheel of the guy in front of you. Pro tip here, try and just scoot slightly outside of the draft of the guy in front of you to scrub off some of that speed. Works like a charm. Number 4, don't hero pull. This is probably the most frequent violation in the average pace line. Some dude or gal at the front driving themselves and everyone else into the red. Don't be that guy or that gal. Know the target pace before the ride gets going and then just simply maintain it. Pro tip, speed is relative, so pay attention to your effort level. If the group is chugging along at a certain pace on the flats, it's not your job when you're at the front of the group to maintain that same speed going uphill or down. Know your effort level, give a nice even effort when you're on the front, whether you're going up, down, or staying on the flats, and you'll be everybody's favorite riding buddy. And number 5, don't swing off without letting someone know. Pretty straightforward, guys. If it's a no-drop ride, meaning that the ride leader is supposed to check and make sure that everyone is accounted for, don't just swing off and head home without letting someone know. Trust me, that will come around. Now that we've got the downies out of the way, here are 5 do's for your next group ride. Number 1, complete a pre-ride bike check. Giving your steed a good once-over before riding within millimeters of others is usually a good idea. Make sure to check your stem, your brakes, your shifters, your drivetrain, and of course, your wheels and tires. Number 2, know your limits. The opposite of hero pulling is sandbagging, or sitting at the back, joining the draft of everyone else without ever actually being able to contribute by pulling because the pace is above your level of fitness. There's no shame in admitting that there are others who are faster than you. I do it every day. Talk to the ride lead before setting off, know the target pace, and also, pro tip, know the top end speed in a hammer session. Know that you're not gonna get dropped, know that you can contribute, and then join them for the ride. Number 3, respect traffic laws. As cyclists, I think we can admit that we have a little bit of a tendency to point the blame at our motor-dependent friends. It's hard to point out the speck in the other guy's eye when you got a log in your own. So make complete and full stops, stay inside the dedicated bike lane, do not blow through crosswalks, and always ride the right direction on the road. I stupidly went the wrong direction on the road for what I thought would be a short enough segment and duly learned my lesson. Follow the rules. Number 4, signal. If you're not familiar with the 10 signals you need to know while group riding, check out our video on that in the description below. Whenst in a group, thou shalt signal. And number 5, otherwise known as the golden rule, treat others as you would like to be treated. While there are 100 different applications for this one, I will resign myself to 3. 1, give a verbal fist bump anytime someone finishes a pull. Number 2, don't glare when someone skips a pull. Someday, if not today, you will be that person. And 3, share whatever you got. Beat a gel for the dude hitting a bonk, an extra tube for the gal who just flatted, or a glorious piece of wisdom for the newbie. Look, in cycling, what goes around comes around. And so if you leave others hanging, well, you get where this is headed. Get it? Hanging, headed, no, nothing. Okay. And that's it, the 10 do's and don'ts of group riding. If you have others, we'd love to read about them in the comments below. For more tips like today's, check back every Tuesday on Facebook, Instagram, or on our website at fitforhope.com/tipoff.